Hello everyone, and thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. This will be another tarot reading for the zodiac sign of Taurus, month of January, general tarot reading, general messages. As you listen to the messages, try to see if it resonates, and does it resonate to your love life or a career, all the plans and goals and questions you may be having right now when you are watching this. If it resonates, please click like, subscribe. Thank you again for being here. I will start with about 3 cards looking into your current energies, and then we're gonna have 3 cards to about what you're gonna expect. And if we need advice or more cards, I'll pull a few more cards. So let's start. Taurus, January. Taurus. Queen of Wands came out. Oh, your card came out. The Priest or Hierophant. And of course, Queen of Wands is also your card. It could be Pisces, Aries, or Taurus. Usually I don't mention the zodiac sign for these core cards, but again, I'm going to mention it this time in case you are following that, or if you're watching this for somebody else in your life. And a third card is 6 of Cups. I'm going to just go through these 3 cards, and then I'm going to move to what to expect. I'm going to pull more cards for that. So, like I said, Queen of Wands, the Priest, and 6 of Cups. Passion igniting. Fears are melting away. Passionate about a new goal, new plan, something in your life is waking up. Passions are rising, you are exciting, maybe you are even being noticed by somebody. You wish to go, or you're already going after what you want. You have a goal, you have a plan, you have a person, something is igniting this passion in you. You are feeling strong, independent, confident, feeling adventurous maybe. If you're not feeling confident yet, you are feeling this need for adventure. Next to it, like I said, is the Priest. I feel like you have to do some important talks. You need advice about it, probably related to this passion that's surrounding you, that's waking up in you. Now, as you're making a plan, it's like, should I go, just jump into it, or should I do it traditional way? Should I make what kind of a plan should I have? So you may be talking to somebody, to friends, to advisors, to people you trust about, hey, what should I do? Should I follow my values, or what should I do? Should I experiment? Maybe it's something new, something you've never felt before, or maybe for some of you, maybe it's something related to the past. It's not always that the past is returning, because I'm looking at the 6 of Cups already. Maybe it's something you always wanted to do, something from the past, something that you're remembering, still wish to start it. So maybe you feel like now it's the time to start that. So that's why you need a support. For some of you, I feel like you need that support. That could be emotional support, moral support, or actual support, somebody who will assist you in accomplishing this. In general reading, you know what it is. What's awakening that passion in you, making you feel strong and wanting. The whole point of it is that you wish to be independent. Something that you wish, that you believe will give you strength and independence. And some of you, maybe you want to look that way in somebody's eyes. If it's related to love life, or you met somebody, or you're trying to impress somebody. But the main point, I see that you are looking for advice. You are seeking maybe from other people, or maybe it's you're researching online or something, gathering information, seeking answers. And again, third card with the Six of Cups, you know, some of you want to step into this new role, a new plan. You, like I said, may have had this plan and goal in the past, and you've never wanted to actually give up on it. So it was kind of you put it in aside. So now you want to act on it. Like, you know, revisiting old plans. Now it's the time. Maybe somebody has reached to you. So that's what ignited this passion in you, this newly found energy, and wanting to try something new and different, and making you feel like a Queen of Wands. Then maybe somebody who you care for, or somebody who cares for you, is suddenly back in your life or showing up in your life. Maybe you've never had anything together. It's just, this is the person you've met before, somebody from your past. So it's not like a totally new person, you know. And see how could that relate, of course, to work. Some kind of a work or a position you always wanted, you dreamed of, and now suddenly there is a chance for you to apply for it or to get that position. You know, you see where I'm getting at with this general reading? Something is showing up. Somebody's giving you a phone call or calling to you. They're just there all of a sudden. And you are thinking, oh, this is what I want. And I want to do it now. But I would like to get some more information on it. You know, get some more support, get more advice on it before I decide. So let's see. Dear Taurus, what's coming up? 3 cards for Taurus, month of January. One more. You have 2 kings. First, you have the World, King of Wands, and King of Cups. I like that energy. It doesn't have to be 2 people, 2 male energies. It could be mixture of both energies in one person. Somebody who's very passionate and also supportive in emotional sense. But let's go back to the World card. This is your first card to what's coming up related to this situation. Success. You will achieve something. You will be rewarded for it emotionally, or that feeling of success or happiness, especially if it's a love life, that feeling of closing a circle successfully, you know, feeling free, feeling proud, feeling in love, getting what you want. An ending of the type of ending that you've always been waiting for. A chance for, of course, for a new journey. We are ending a cycle and we are starting a new cycle. And look at these energies next to you. With the King of Wands, just want to say it's Cancer, Leo, Virgo. And with the King of Cups next to it, it's Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. If that any of that means anything to you, if you have met people with that type of energy or zodiac sign. So, like we said, you are closing something successfully, and you are on path to start something new. Your second card is King of Wands. Somebody who's matching your energy, because remember, you had the Queen of Wands for yourself up here. Matching energy here with the King of Wands. I'm so glad to see matching Queen and King together in one reading. It's just confirming that this is a positive thing. This is a good thing if it's especially if it's a new relationship developing here. And of course, it's crowned with the priest up here. Somebody who's passionate. I see a lot of passion in this energy of King of Wands. Somebody who's ambitious. When they see something, they'll go after it. They don't like to be bored. Very much goal-oriented, just like you. So again, I see matching energies here. And King of Cups, of course. This is somebody. And like I said, for most of you, I see this, again, same person. It's just additional information for their personality, which is good, that they have this nurturing energy. Somebody who will offer support when you need it. Somebody who's not afraid to show feelings when they need it. Somebody who cares. Somebody who's good in communicating. For those of you looking for a new job, career, you know if you are that person, you know, where you are in the month of January. Is your love life first thing on your mind, or is it a career? So for those of you who have applied for a job or making changes in a career, again, I see some new beginning and maybe even possible conversation, communication, interviews, or talking to somebody. But it could be mostly like a boss thing with these two kings, like conversation, a panel of people interviewing you for a position, or somebody who wants to offer you support, being very patient, communicating with you, matching goals. They see you as somebody who they need in this place. Regardless if it's a love situation or a job or work, I see a situation where you will feel like you're being recognized for your passion, for your outgoing energy, for your excellent communication, because Queen of Wands is somebody who's very driven, and these people here, these kings, they recognize that. And again, two cards with the priest and the world. I like that, to see that in this reading, which is, I only have 6 cards on the table, and I have such strong cards telling me that this is a good energy for you for the month of January. And let's see, what is the advice for Taurus? 3 cards, advice for Taurus, month of January. Hermit. The High Priestess. Very quiet energy. And Death. You have, I mean, again, 9 cards on the table, and you have, what is it? 5 major arcana cards. Again, these are just, these 3 cards are advice cards for you. So, like I said, first card was the Hermit. You are making an important decision. And it looks to me, by looking at the Death, which was a 3rd card, that you really have to cut something out, like make some something finished, done, put a stop on something in order to start something new. And we saw that with the World card. You're ending something, end of a cycle, but it's successful. There will be a reward coming after, you know, with the card, the World. So you are making room. I mean, and they're telling you as advice, you need to make room, you need to make changes, and you have to become comfortable with that in order to make something new, have something enter in your life, or start something new, a new cycle, new relationship, a new job. And in order to accomplish that, with the Hermit card, with the Hermit energy, it's telling you, don't rush. And the same thing, I get that with the High Priestess next to it. Not rushing. Very quiet energy. There are certain steps you have to do. Make some room, cut some ties, put some stop on something and something if you want this good thing to come to you toward the end of this month. But maybe in some way, become quiet. Don't talk too much about it. Use that energy for yourself, building yourself up, preparing yourself for it. Do what you have to do. Make these changes. Release what's holding you back, but don't talk too much about it. Like maybe certain things are not clear to you yet, what you're supposed to do. So when you go to search these answers or advice, be careful about who you tell what. Don't disclose too much, especially if you get very excited about something. Be very careful who you tell. You can, of course, seek advice. But like I said, when I see the High Priestess next to Hermit, I know it's time to become quiet, kind of be wise, wisdom. You rely on your internal wisdom. Both cards are telling me that for you. You need to be sure what you want. Take your time, gather information. That's all awesome. Ask questions, but don't disclose of yourself too much. Until you're sure what you want to do, until you're ready for the world, or something to put end on something, to start something new. Again, with the Hermit and Priest, I see you searching for answers. You need answers, but sometimes the final decision, the final answer will be within you. You can go out and seek and seek and seek and listen for days and months, but the final decision will be on you. Maybe you are trying to uncover something, or maybe you are afraid that somebody's holding secrets, or you don't want secrets, you want everything to be out in the open. So maybe there's a figure of that. Maybe you're having conflicting thoughts, because that's usually the reason why we push ourselves into the Hermit energy. And maybe sometimes, for some of you, that is the advice, of course, to not be in a spotlight too much, but mostly verbally, like don't tell too much of what your plans or why you are digging this information, why you're looking this, especially if not everything is clear to you. If you need information to make some kind of an important decision, if you are gathering the strength for this final cut that happens with the Death card, ending and then new beginning. But mainly releasing something that's holding you back, because you are or you will be on this path to start something new, moving on. You need to be ready for changes in order to move on. But basically just cutting with something, being done with something, finished with something before you start this. So maybe right now certain things are still not clear to you, and you're gathering information. And once you have that information that you are seeking, it will be up to you to make that decision. Move on or stay, whatever your plan is. But again, I see you here excited about something. So it's not like you just, maybe yes or no. No, I see you excited about it. You want to melt these fears that you feel because you want to make these changes, going after what you want. Okay, my dear Taurus, I hope this resonated with your thoughts, your questions, ideas, and goals you have right now for the month of January or the next month. If it resonated, please leave like and subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.